Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with some more Rise of Mordor for you today, and this is a 4v3 siege battle. I'm not actually sure what map this is, but as you can see, there has been a huge explosion, and I think that's got to do with the White Hand Sappers there. They're just blown up this hole in the wall, and somehow have survived. All but one of these guys survived. This wall being blown up, basically, there and then. That's what I was waiting for. But yes, we're here with some more Rise of Mordor action for you today, and this is a glorious 4v3 as Gondor defends. I don't actually know what settlement this is. It's obviously not Umbar, but it's like another eastern settlement. I'm not really sure. Maybe like Karasulmagor, I'm not sure. Someone will have to let me know in the comments. I'm not actually seeing this map, and I thought I played every single Rise of Mordor map, but maybe not. But yes, we're here with another glorious Rise of Mordor battle for you today. Apologies, I literally had to go and like answer the door as that happened there. But also I handy that I paused because remember that we have we had the Rise of Mordor soundtrack in the background, which is in fact like the Lord of the Rings music. So we don't want to have that in the background. Save copyright there. But yes, we are here with a 4v3. Like I said, we have Gondor defending. We have the Eastlings. We also have I believe Dol Guldur. We have Mordor somewhere, I think. Yeah, Mordor over here. We have Dol Guldur here out on the right. And then we have Isengard out on the left, as we just saw, obviously, with the White Hand Sappers exploding a big old hole in the wall. So this could be a very, very interesting one for sure. I cannot wait to see how this one goes down. But yeah, if you're enjoying seeing Rise of Mordor on the channel at the moment and would like to see some more, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe from around here, and a comment to show your support. But yes, this was another one sent in by a member of my Discord, so if you'd like to send in your own Rise of Mordor battles or join for some Rise of Mordor battles if you're struggling to find games, then feel free to join. The link is down below in the description. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. But yes, as you can see now, we have Mordor entering the city. He's got some Uruk Throng here, literally about to take this this outer wall sort of area. They still have trebuchet that they probably want to start firing off if I can just get on that. They've got this. Gondor's got some trebuchets here. They've barely fired any ammo. They probably want to fire this off quickly because otherwise they're gonna just kind of waste them. Because trebuchets are very, very handy. There's one over here as well that's been taken out now by some Varag warriors. They won't last. These poor Gondorians. Officer here of the catapult. He's just like, I'm just an officer of the catapult. Leave me alone. I don't know how to fight. Merely operating this massive trebuchet. Yeah, this guy's gonna just get killed. It's a shame for him. You could argue it's the first bit of fighting that's happened. I mean, it's probably not, but you know, you could argue it. And then over here, you can see the other one's been taken out. The White Hand Sappers actually got involved and took it out. There you go. White Hand Sappers taken out. There you go. That's a weird one. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that these guys survived. They're supposed to usually die. There's a self-destructive unit usually. When they get sent in and blown up, they usually die as well. So 11 out of the 12 surviving is kind of a weird one. Then what we got here? We've got some Uruk-hai archers there now firing off some rounds. Good to see that. These guys now fire so much quicker now with the new update. Look at that, another volley off just like that. What are they firing at anyway? They're firing at some Gondor sword infantry which are in shield wall. Probably not going to achieve a lot there. They probably want to fire at maybe the archers. Like you can see that the Gondorian archers, they're firing onto the Uruk-hai archers, which is probably a better, or the Uruk-hai archers, which is a much better idea. Because well, archers are so much more dangerous now, so you kind of want to take them out. I mean, certainly shooting this shield wall, and these Gondorians are very heavy melee. They're not going to die very easily. They will take a little bit of time to kill. And what we got a lot of Varag warriors and Loki now dropping off the wall over here from the Eastlings. It certainly looks like an Eastling settlement, so I guess you could say the Eastlings lost this settlement to Gondor and now they want it back. But it looks like we've already got a general flying down the down this pathway here. Nice to the Silver Swan. Are they going to go after? No, they look like they were going to go after the Uruk Throng there, and they are. They're going to do this. This is a bold play by Gondor. I'm not going to lie because well, they're in shield wall. They're prepared. These Uruks. But it doesn't matter anyway because look at that. That cavalry flies on in. It's an insanely good charge. They just killed a bunch of people, about 20. They might lose a couple of knights, but I don't know. That might have been worth it. Yeah, they lost all. Look at that, Uruk Throng. Uruk Throng is the best swords available, and you can see that Gondor's thinking about doing it over here as well with these Knights of the Silver Swan. He could just come around the back, Or he could just wait for, like, Dol Guldur to land. I think he's waiting for Dol Guldur to come off the walls. But you can see now that Dol Guldur is going to have to send some servants to the eye, and he's going to stop any sort of thing happening there. He's going to send these guys in. Probably, like, keep them, like, over here protected. And his general's coming down again. He's going to try it again. Okay. Now, that wasn't a bad charge either, to be fair. That one wasn't too bad at all. How many kills is he, like, getting? He's getting a fair amount. This unit is basically redundant now. It's, like, down to less than 100. Uruk Throng not going to pierce any sort of, like, defenses here. You can see that they're waiting to, like, put their Gondor spear infantry into the breach. But for now, they're quite happy to just let the general keep going backwards and forwards. It's a really, really smart idea. And that's, like, the only thing that's going on. Gondor's actually sending up infantry over here. This is an interesting move. He's got some Gondor swords infantry that's going to have... I don't know what he's going to do with them. He's going to, like, block this entrance? I don't know. What is he doing? He's giving up this street for sure. It's a bit weird. I mean, now, these Uruk-hai infantry could... or archers could just shoot them in the back. No, has he just turned around? Yeah, he's now just defending here, which is strange because there's literally, like, Loki Rim here. I could just, like, charge up. That's a weird one. I would not have done this. These units now way out of position. Anyway, back over here, what is going on? Not much at the moment. We're still waiting to, like, for the first, like, I think, like, the orcs and that are kind of a little bit shaken after that couple of cavalry charges. They don't really want to commit up. These wraiths as well, they're probably not going to be able to stand to any sort of cavalry charge. I mean, they're not that bad. But they're not great. Their only asset is that they're undead, so they won't break. They're really dark, and I do apologize, the lighting in artillery is still awful. But yeah, these units look very, very awesome when they're not, like, in the dark and looking a bit dodgy. There we go, these units looks nice. Uruk certainly still need a redo. I do believe they are doing, like, a redo on, like, most of the Mordor troops, but I cannot wait to see, like, it being redone. That'll look awesome. Guards of the Teeth, Black Numenorean unit. These guys are very, very nasty. You do not want to, like, mess with these guys. Look at them. Look at the armor on them as, like, the Uruk just run through and get in the way. But yeah, look at the armor on these guys. It's just nasty. That's just, like, it just reminds me of, like, the mouth of Sauron. It looks really, really nasty. But anyway, looks like over here, these things are nearly prepared to go in. They've got a lot of troops ready. I mean, honestly, they brought clan guards, which, again, I don't know why you bring clan guards on the attack. He's got a lot of, like, halberdiers. He's got a lot of, like, shock infantry. I guess maybe bring the spears maybe for anti-cav, but that's where you have your pole arms for and archers. I would probably, if I was like the Uruk-hai or the Eastlings, I'd be getting archers onto this wall, and I'd be focusing down these pole arms. Get these pole arms off the wall. It looks like we're going to see the first clash of infantry here, and it's going to be Gondor versus some Loki Rim. And here we go, a charge from the Gondorians, and there we go, first clash of infantry, and it is going to be Gondor facing against the Loki Rim of the Easterlings. I mean, it had to be Gondor, certainly one side. There is only Gondor defending this settlement. Nice to see them. So we've seen a lot of, like, the dwarves recently, and a lot of, like, the elves with them having redos. But it's good to go back to, like, the old OG, like, good factions, like Gondor, with their elite professional armies. And over here we've got also another clash of infantry as well. We've got those Uruk infantry, or Uruk Throng, I should say, going in against the Gondor spears. Got Uruk spears in here as well, actually. Yeah, Uruk spears and Uruk Throng. Are they going to just throw up another unit? They do not need to do that. Do not throw up any more. Whatever you do not throw up any more. Look at the officer down there. He's going to take names. He is taking names. I hope you guys are all having great days anyway, and like work or school or whatever is not treating you too harshly. Well, you may still be on your Easter break. Some of you guys may still be. I mean, I still technically am. If you technically get one at uni, but I am technically still on my Easter break. It's been a wacky day today, to be fair. It's been snowing, and then like it's been sun, snow, and then sun. Very, very weird. That's British weather for you. Well, I don't know what these Loki Remacemen are doing. I think they're trying to, like, get out of combat, but they kind of, like, almost pulled through the unit. Like, they pulled out of the combat that they were in. They're going to lose a load of men from the Gondor infantry. So they want to take out these Pelargir Marines. These Pelargir Marines are really, really nasty with their Javies, but I hope they don't use their Javies on this unit here, because this unit is basically finished. They want to save their Javies for these Varag warriors that are just, like, come in. These are a really good unit to take out with Javies. I mean, any shock infantry is, because they all have really low missile block. And Javies obviously have high damage because it's a javelin. It's like even worse. But they are actually throwing at this Loki Rim. That's a bit of a shame. This Loki Rim has broken, but save your ammo for this, because this is now beating, or it's winning decisively against the sword infantry apparently. But that's changed. And then we've got some half-orc axes as well from Isengard coming off. These guys are going to try and pin down the Pelargir Marines, and this is going to be easy. They're going to kill these Pelargir Marines, no trouble. Oh, but they're running. They need to chase. They need to chase these Pelargir Marines, because these Pelargir Marines could rip to shred this half-orc. They need to turn around right now and just kill it. Because, yeah, these Varag Warriors, they're apparently, doing okay, to be fair, actually. What's going on elsewhere? Looks like we're about to see maybe another cavalry charge. I don't know. These Knights of the Silver Swan seem like they're setting up ready to like go after this. But they've got a lot of spears now on the way. A lot of Uruk spears being committed here. It's got the rank of Uruk spears. Looks awesome. It really does. The scary, massive Mordor and Dol Guldur here. Actually, we got Guldur blazes mixed in there. That is gonna be one nasty combination. What are those Javies doing? Are they still like they're throwing off maybe a few more. I don't know. We've now got I don't know why Gondor set up this unit here. This was really weird. Really weird that Gondor decided to set a unit up here. I can see what they were trying to think, but they need to then commit everywhere else as well. But yeah, this Gondor infantry eventually is going to get killed off. If it's not killed off by the Uruk-hai infantry, it's going to get killed off by like the unit that surrounds it, which more than likely will be half-orc axes. But the half-orc axes, I think, they're trying to get these Pelargir Marines, and they got a fair amount of them. But now the Prince's Coast Guard is setting up. I mean, these archers are now just going to have a field day killing these guys. Prince's Coast Guard do not have the greatest armor, and being a pole arm, they do not have great missile block. As I thought, these Varag Warriors over time are going to start to win this fight here with the Gondor infantry. Their big flags waving on their back, reminding me like they look like a samurai. And we've got the Loki and Maceman over here. Let's turn around. This is a better view. Get the more bright colours. These Macemen should break through, I think. They should eventually... maybe not if there's two units. So with the Uruk Spears, that will be a bit of a help, but... These Loki Rim, I'm pretty sure have good armor piercing, so they should be able to break through. As you can see here, this Gondor sword infantry is not having a good time now. It's been 2v1 to start with. There's some sappers in it, so it's not really a 2v1. I guess it is. I mean, really, they should just push up here. They've got some crossbows here. These crossbows should just vaporize the Athelian Rangers. But yeah, get the Uruk-hai infantry up here. They have literally nothing really to protect this area at the moment. They've got just archers and Pelargir Marines. Not really a substantial force. See, these Prince's Coast Guard are starting to get focused down now. They're down to 147. I mean, that's not like massive loss, but once they start to lose a couple of men, then they start to drop rapidly. We've got Gondor Sword Infantry still here, holding, but not for long. Don't look like they've got much reserves ready. I mean, they've got this Sword Infantry ready here. I feel like this is a very loose defense, and then the real hard defense is going to come up here. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff set up later on. They've got archers all the way up here. Look at that. I don't think they're really going to be doing much from there. I might be wrong, but like, look at that. You can see everything going on. You can see all your friends getting killed. That's a sad, sad sight, isn't it? Seeing all your friends die. I mean, this cavalry here, look at this, 70 eye. They may be able to just take out these Pelargir Marines. Oh, no. Gondor's aware. This Gondor player was aware, and he's maybe going to get out of there in time. Oh, he's going to Javi. He's going to stand in Javi, isn't he? And he's going to get charged hard here. This is going to be painful. Poor Pelargir Marines. Oh! Got off like one Javi volley, and it was like... It wasn't quite enough, though. I don't know if it really did the impact. And yeah, those Pelargir Marines getting run down. The spear's now going in, though. So that was not a bad idea in the end. They actually baited with those Pelargir Marines. They've got the spears in there, and they got a couple of 70 eye, but not many. They need to get the Javis thrown again soon. Like set up again. Maybe just throw Javis. Yeah, they're stopping right there. Throw some Javis into the back of these guys. Don't let them just stand there. Oh, you got a couple more. Don't know if that was Javis or that was just like the stragglers. But yeah, now it looks like the Pelargir Marines. They need to be careful. Pelargir Marines are going to get caught out. Yep, they need to get out of there. Well done. Already they're starting to assault this, like, I wouldn't call this a second layer, but it's like, I don't know. It's a big blob here. Actually, no, this is like already the initial fight that was going on ages ago, sorry. They got the cards of the teeth in here already. They got a lot of elite stuff in here. This is a huge blob of, like, look at the size of this blob that Mordor's just thrown in here. Do not want a blob like this, because as you can see, these Gondor archers are just picking off their, like, options. Like, they're being held back by a thin line of Gondorians. And, like, I mean, they just have to fire into that blob to, like, the Gondorian archers, and they're going to hit stuff. Guards of the Teeth are really probably a main influence. They've, like, lost one man. Jeez. Yeah, these Warriors of Loznark, that's one of, like, Gondor's weak spots, is their shock infantry. They are not good. They've got them in there, and they've got some Gondor spears in there. So, I mean, that's... Gondor spears do okay. Warriors of Loznark, not where you want to use them right now, is just in a combat against polearms. Shock infantry does not do well against polearms. And as you can see over here, I mean, they've actually, this half-orc axis, it has nearly been wavered. You can see this, oh, that's a sad sight. That Princess Coast Guard basically, like, getting baited in and, like, being forced to fight there. But they have killed a lot of, like, the shock infantry with Pelargonian Marines. And actually, surprisingly, this Gondor sword is still holding. It's been losing decisively against Uruk-hai infantry for ages, and it's still holding. And now we've got Arthurian Rangers, which has got a silver chevron in combat. They're holding their ground. These guys don't have great armor, so I would be surprised if they win this fight. I don't think they'll win against Uruk-hai infantry. They'll eventually get chopped down. They've got some... They're pretty good in melee, but I don't think they're that good. See the Pelargonian Marines now out of ammo. I'd send them back because they're okay in combat. They're a medium skirmisher. They're not the worst. They'll do okay. Got some Varag warriors here ready. I mean, these guys need to form shield walls just to give them a bit more protection from archers. Yeah, I would stop shooting these Varag warriors. They're not going to get any more kills, or not many more anyway. Here we go. Brace for the charge, men! Look at that. This unit getting focused down as it charges in. Very, very nice. And what's going on over here then? It looks like the Sons of the Eye still, yep, very much alive. They're just kind of making sure that no more cavalry charges happen down this, like, these slopes here. Now we've got spears versus spears. So, I mean, this combat is not going anywhere for a long, long time. Yeah, not very interesting one. I mean, Gondor blades are in here, so they might be able to help break through. But they're not the best swords in the world, like Dogwood does. They just rely on numbers. And we've got more Gondor glaives over here. I mean, Dogwood just relies on numbers, and as you can see, the numbers are pretty bad, like, for the defenders. I mean, it's 7,000 versus 12,000, or it was. It's now, call it 7,000 still against 10,000, so they've killed about, well, they've lost 800 and killed about 2,000. Keep it at that sort of odds, and they're doing pretty well. Citadel Guards in this one, so we've already seen some elites in this front line over here. Citadel Guards and Gondor swords. This is going to be a nasty, like, Chokepoint breakthrough. Wraiths, yeah, having none of it. Now we're going to see Uruk spears and some, I presume more Wraiths arrive. Or the rest of the Wraith unit. That's a scary formation. Look at that. In shield wall marching up. It looks awesome. It really does. Really, really does. But yeah, there is a bunch of choke point fights going on right now. And Gondor's fighting hard for them all. By the looks of it. He is not giving any inch of ground right now. Which I really like to see. Gondor fighting on hard in this one as well. Lots of Gondor infantry is going to die today. The men of Gondor will be spilling a lot of blood. Fighting on hard in here as well, look at that. More cavalry coming down here though, look at this. Gondor is going in for another charge. And he's going to brace. And there you go, nice charge there from Gondor. Going straight in, that's going to do a lot of damage to that Uruk-hai infantry, even though it was in shield wall. I mean, it would have like lost less men than it would have if it wasn't in shield wall, put it like that. But it still lost about 50 men. That was a nasty charge there. Nice Silver Swan, do not mess around. And surprisingly, this Uruk-hai infantry is losing to Athelian Rangers and to some Pelargonian Marines. This is the weirdest fight I think I've ever seen. Such a weird fight. And what have we got over here? Yeah, these what is this? I'm presuming this is Clan Guards. Yeah, Clan Guards losing. Not surprisingly there. Like I said, they in previous videos, they act like Pavi Spears. They're not like really good on the offensive. You want these guys just to like hold choke points with their big shields, good missile block. You do not want them trying to take a choke point. And they have got some Loki Rim Macemen in there as well, but they are like, which may be enough, but I don't know whether you really needed the Clan Guards. You could have just spent more money on more Loki Rim or on other units. And look at this, now this choke point's being held back. They've now got Prince's Coast Guard in it. This is a much better place to have the Prince's Coast Guard. And this is a hard angle to get up and shoot your archers onto them. And also they're now facing with the pole arms. So this is a good fight for them. I know that some of the armies have fountain guards, so they maybe needed to beat these Guards of Teeth, because Guards of Teeth armor is really, really strong. They're going to need archers, I think, as well to get through these guys. I don't know what Gondor. Yeah, Gondor's actually got more like Pelargonian Marines ready. I don't know why he's maybe like, could he stand behind them and then throw Javies in? I think that's what he's trying from here. I think needs a little bit of elevation. He's going to try and throw Javies in to this mess. We'll see in a moment. You can see him, like, you can see them getting ready. They are getting ready to throw those Javies. Who knows? But yeah, these Prince's Coast Guard, sorry, are losing. Got another Pelargonian Marine being set up as well. I wonder if they're going to throw him from the angle here. They may be able to get a decent angle there. Yeah, these guys don't seem like they can fire. They're obstructed. That's a shame. This is a concern then. This choke point here. Another cavalry charge over there coming down. Oh my gosh, I do apologize. I kind of missed that one. Uruk-hai infantry there though. Yeah, this Uruk-hai infantry is having a rough time. That was a better charge, a better like defense though by the Uruk-hai infantry. Like they did a really good job on that one. Only lost a few men. But they don't really have anything here set up either. You can see there's not much in the way of actual infantry. They just got a lot of archers. I mean, most of their infantry is like in the next layer. Maybe they're not wanting to like fight anymore on this layer. I don't know. I do not know. But this big blob over here is a big concern. Actually, the Pelargonian Marines here are getting some decent shots. They actually are getting some decent shots, and I bet they're killing a lot of Guards of the Teeth. Yeah, you can see, look at that. All these Guards of the Teeth getting just javied to death. Really good win there for Gondor. Getting them. I don't know how. Yeah, these Guards of the Teeth now are down to 76 men. I mean, it's not enough. They need to kill more of them. I mean, they're killing a few of their own Prince's Coast Guard, but it may be enough. It may be a big win for them. Look at all the javies going in. That is horrifying. Very nice. These Pelargonian Marines, if you use correctly, they can rack up kills. I don't know if they're nearly out of ammo. Oh, they got maybe one more volley in them. The other one is now firing as well. You can see that, like, Mordor is starting to break through. Because this Prince's Coast Guard cannot hold. They might need to send the Pelargonian Marines in a moment. These guys are out of ammo. Send them in. Send these guys in. They need to break these Uruk Throng that are just trying to break through themselves. Luckily, they didn't break through. Yeah, this big blob here just needs to be contained. Look at this. Oh, no. This is a concern. Uruk Throng now through, and this is a big unit. I mean, it's going to get focused down when it faces these Pelargonian Marines in a moment. This is a concern. Mordor is starting to break through. Over on the other side, looks like they've over here, like, look, Gondor's got a lot of thrown in here. Gondor Spears, Lozanark Infantry, and we have Prince's Coast Guard here. A lot being thrown in there by Gondor. Don't know if he needs all up there. Like, you got to remember that Gondor's got quality, not quantity. Like, they don't need to hold back, like, they can hold back masses with a very small amount of men. Like, these Citadel Guards alone could probably hold back all of this for quite a long time with the archer support. They'll be fine. Yeah, this cavalry, I think needs to get over here, like, to where this big blob is, because if they break through here, they could be in trouble. I mean, they are throwing in all their Pelargonian Marines now. They're trying to pin these guys down. They're going to need Like maybe send these Warriors of Loznark down. Maybe. I mean, there is still pole arms down here, though. That's the concern. What's coming up here? We've got some wraiths coming up the steps here, or the slope. They've now got to face Citadel Guard. Everyone seems to have a lot of Citadel Guard here. And, oh, we're going to see a charge from the Knights of the Silver Swan. This is a general as well. This is the same general that's been in combat a few times, actually, because he's lost a few men already. But we're about to see him charge down this slope. Let's get his point of view. As they all go in. Flying on in. Very nice. Very nice. And yeah, that unit of Wraiths, redundant now. It's on at 87. I mean, you could possibly charge down here, actually. This is a pretty just muddled group of stuff. This is definitely worth maybe firing, like charging into. This Wraith unit, yeah, it's kind of redundant. I maybe wouldn't bother shooting at those units either. I mean, this is spears. I mean, the shock infantry possibly, but the Orc pillagers aren't great. Over here, it looks like now we've got a big, massive infantry here. This is a lot of Uruks and... well, all Uruks, it would seem. We've got Wyan Stormers in here, in their shield wall. In their test studio, I should say, actually, not shield wall. Got some Urukai infantry in as well. I mean, these Prince's Coast Guard, I don't know if they're really set up correctly. They're kind of a little bit jumbled. Got Gondor archers in here as well with no ammo. These Escalating Rangers, by the way, are still holding. This guy's still holding. These guys are nuts with their couple of silver chevrons. They're doing very, very well. Interesting to see how many kills they've got at the end. These guys are a little bit overpowered, possibly, with all those chevrons. I don't know. We'll see. But we've got the cavalry coming down again. I think he's going to go for this jumbled mess on here. This is a spear unit. You don't really want to go for that. And those wraiths are nearly dead, so, I mean, that was a shame for them. And this is looking really bad for Gondor over here. Look at this. The Prince's Coast Guard have broken. And now Mordor is in. I mean, Mordor is able to then go on to the next layer here, which is the Citadel Guards. But you may want to take out these Pelargir Marines first. And this has all of a sudden become a choke point instead, because they're doing quite well over here at Gondor. They don't necessarily need to fall back. Gondor Glaives coming in here now. They're now trying to influence and change the fight. We've got some Guards of the Teeth here as well. So, I mean... they're really throwing in a lot of stuff. A lot of shock, a lot of pole arms, all trying to break through here. They should hold for a while, though. They should hold for a while. Certainly with the archer support, they have a good chance of winning that fight. But this is where I'm really concerned for Gondor. I mean, they actually are pushing up onto the next layer. These Citadel Guards should hold for a while. Pole arms or not, they'll be fine. They've got big shields. Brakes, men! We must defend the White Tree of Gondor. I mean, it's not here, but that's your job, along with the Fountain Guard. Pretty sure this is what Pippin got made, the Guard of the Citadel. He would have been here. It'd be funny if they made him like the officer unit, just have a really small officer. It's just a nod to that Pippin became the officer. They're still holding down here, by the way. They are still holding down at like these choke points. And they've not actually been able to flank around. This is going to be the first flank round we're going to see in a moment here. It's going to be the Urukai flanking around. They're going to be able to kill off a lot of this stuff. Gondor should try to get some of this stuff out, like Prince's Coast Guard or like the Pelargir Marines. They should get some of this out of here. Because it's going to be sad to see all this. Oh, they're going to hold back. They're going to send some Gondor archers in to hold these guys back for like a few more seconds. But they should try and get these Pelargir Marines to hold this line here and get the Prince's Coast Guard back, because they'll be useful down here. But no, it looks like Gondor's going to persist fighting here. He seems like he's quite happy here. I mean, this is a concern. This is like going to be hard to supply. And it looks like these things are breaking through now. These Clan Guard, even though they've got big shields and they're not great on the attack, they are also hard to kill because they've got big shields and good missile block and stuff like that. So they're hard to kill. I mean, they're actually still losing. They're 70 out of 140. And I'm sure they haven't killed 70 people to make it worthwhile. But as you can see, these isolated choke points down here for Gondor are starting to give way. But they've killed a lot of people down here. They've killed a lot of Eastlings, a lot of Urukai, a lot of Mordor. I'd say well done to them so far, but now Now I just start to think about defending the next layer of choke points, make it even harder for the defenders, or the attackers, sorry, to get through. But I mean, it's 5,000 versus 8,000 now, so that's a good sign. They're certainly killing a lot of them. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's nearly even. I mean, they may, I think they'll even it up at about 4 or 3,000. That sort of ratio. That's where they're going to sort of even it out, I think, if they're carrying on like this. But Mordor, if he carries on like this as well, he's doing a really good push here. If he concentrates here and gets a good push going, they're going to do really well. But over here as well, you can see they're also starting to lose. I mean, these Princess Coast Guards can be okay, but these spears are losing. How much have they got in reserve? They still got a lot in reserve. I mean, certainly over here as well. Like, Isengard's barely hasn't committed all the nasties yet. He's still got, like, Berserkers back here. He's still got, like, artillery with a good amount of ammo as well. Still not sending the pikes. So, I mean, it's not over, certainly like that. I mean, I'm saying, like, Gondor's going to, like, should, like, clutch it up at, like, around 3,000 or 4,000, like, when they, like, even it out and, like, in numbers. But, I don't know. I mean, we're yet to see all the nasties yet go in for the evil forces, I feel like. A lot, anyway. Something like Isengard's not sending all of his in. Mordor possibly has. Look, Guards the Teeth being sent in. Have they just broken through here? No, it just looks like the old pillagers are going to pull through. Yeah, that's not okay. You shouldn't do that. Come on, Mordor. I know you're having a hard time and all, but you don't need to pull through. You were going to break this unit eventually. It's shock infantry. Shock infantry versus archers. And what we got over here? Got a lot more. Yeah, like we still got artillery here. Who's this? Mordor still got artillery as well. It's still got like champions of Dol Guldur to go up. They're nasty. Dol Guldur's not got masses of nasties, I'd say. He's not brought any pikes, which I'm really surprised about. Oh no, he has. Here they are, Guldur pikes. I was going to say, he needs to bring some of them. I don't know why he's bothered with the raiders. Still obviously got Servants of the Eye. If they get an opening, they could charge up. I mean, now is a good opening here. They could just charge up their cavalry all the way up here. They could go for a nasty charge at the top of this slope. Because they've broken through here now. These archers, I mean, they did pull through to break them. But yeah, they could just now, obviously, and they've broken through here as well. So yeah, this isolated point here is kind of a bit under threat now. Like, they're going to have to put a unit to defend here. Like, defend this choke point. They're going to have to defend this choke point and this one. When really they should just fall back and defend this single one. Like, why defend 3 when you can defend 1? Yeah, they're going to have to sacrifice some units to hold the line, but they shouldn't have kept sending more stuff down. That was their own fault. All they had to do was just sacrifice the Pelagian Marine and get the Coast Guard back to that one choke point, and they would have been fine. But no, they had to send Citadel Guard down. Some of the elites, these guys might need to be sacrificed at this rate. These guys can form square. If they can get them out of combat, and they could get them to form square, and that would be an annoying unit for the Uruks to get through. Yeah, I mean, Citadel Guard, really good unit. Really good. You can use this one. This is a spear unit I feel like you can use on the offensive. It will do well on the offensive. We'll get a couple hundred kills if used correctly. Or it's a really good unit to just like have just to annoy the enemy because they have such good missile block. I was gonna say, I don't know what this Gondor sword's doing down here. It needs to get back up. Get back up the slope. Clan guards are waiting for you. You're not gonna get through that. And then you've got Guldur glaives behind that. These guys look ready for battle. Look at them. Making this sound like they're all barbarians. I mean, technically they are, I guess. Orcs are technically, in this world, barbarians. Along with the Dunlendings. Dunland is basically the barbarian faction. Guards of the Teeth still standing though. It'll be interesting to see how many kills they've got at the end. These guys have had a rough time as well. They've been jabbed to death all the way up this hill. They're still standing though. Reminds me of another unit that often can get jabbied and would not like be affected. That's the Noldorian nobles. Those guys don't mind a jabby or two. And over here, look at this. I don't know. No, this Gondor Spears just rallied, I think. But yeah, this is another choke point that's not looking so great for Gondor at the moment. And they don't look like they're going to support it. They look like they're just going to fall back. They've actually had their like shock infantry being shot at and their Fountain Guard, and they're not a fan of that, it would seem. But yeah, you probably want to send something up down there if you want to hold this line. Because like this is the line now that Gondor's holding. It's a weird line. They should just get this Gondor sword back. This sword does not need to be here. It needs to get back. Maybe support over here. I mean, or just get back to like this, like next choke point, and then these guys need to fall back. I mean, they're doing really well over here though. This like little force is doing really well. I mean, this is just like a sideshow really. from the main fight. And it is spear versus spear, so literally nothing is happening. And it's wraiths. Yeah, there's literally nothing. Literally nothing has been sent up here by like Mordor or Dol Guldur to like even try and break through. This is just like pinning down a load of units. I mean, they've pinned down more than they should have really as well. There's like what 5-6 units here that are like all being pinned down for no reason. It's like I was gonna say, is that Gondor Archer still up there? No, it's not. What have they got in this keep?
Unit is running from the enemy.
I mean, this keep's gonna be a hard place to break through. There's only 3 entrances. Certainly going to be a rough one. And, yeah, it looks like... Yeah, look at this. They've managed to surround these units down here. This still a guard surrounded. This is not a good sign. This flank over here is certainly the struggling flank. I mean, how... What? Okay. Loki Rim just got charged in. Loki Rim Halberdiers got charged in at Prince's Coast Guard. Yeah, this is not a good use of pole arms. I mean, pole arms against pole arms, but, like, the Loki Rim Halberdiers aren't set up properly. But it might be enough. He may just be sending these guys in to pin them down until other stuff comes up. But I mean, yeah, these halberdiers are just getting minced right now. I mean, he's now getting them out. And he's going to put some macemen in there. But they could do with getting like these Varag warriors. Just these Citadel Guard go nowhere. Might as well get the Varag warriors up here. And here we go. Pikes now coming up for Isengard. I mean, I think it's a bit over the top. They don't really need to send these guys up. And the artillery's firing. What's this firing at them? I'm not actually sure. They lost another one. I'm pretty sure it's at 3 out of 4, but it's now 2 out of 4. Oh, this is going to be unfortunate when this cavalry just charges into the back of this Wyan Stormer. Or not. There, that's what the artillery is firing at. It's firing at the cavalry here. And it managed to kill one single cavalryman. That's just unfortunate. And they actually, very nice there by Isengard, managed to pin down the cavalry in combat. Instead of getting charged, he actually charged them. Best thing to do. I mean, I say don't charge cavalry. When I say don't charge cavalry, you don't charge it when it's charging you. But if it's just standing still like this, feel free to charge it. Get it in combat. Especially since it's a shock cav as well. This is not going to do well like in prolonged melee. Especially when it hasn't got a charge off. But suddenly, yep, over here you can see this choke point is now broken. The Pelagian Marines got forced back. And it looks like, yeah, he didn't decide to just throw in that sword because, well, he must have realized that this choke point was not going to last much longer. So finally, Mordor's broken to like another layer. So Mordor's really the one I'd say making a lot of these heavy pushes. I mean, Isengard also is doing a lot of good work, as is the Eastlings, to be honest. So Dol Guldur's like supporting everywhere, to be honest. He's playing very much a supporting role. He's doing quite a good job. I mean, it seems like Mordor's everywhere as well. Mordor's supporting like Dol Guldur and like also supporting like the Eastlings. It seems like they're everywhere. Maybe they are. Just a rogue horse going through there. Yeah, I'm really concerned at this moment for this side over here. I don't know what is going on really. I mean, this is where I think they are possibly going to like be forced out. Nice charge here coming though from the Cav. Getting revenge for being charged by those Wyan Stormers. Those Wyan Stormers will break. They had a silver chevron as well. But yeah, as you can see, they had just like they've got quite a lot over here. And not Mordor, Gondor does not. Gondor, like, they could just go straight up and go for this point right now. They could go after the Fountain Guard and the Citadel Guard General. And then this is the main cap point. And yeah, they could go for it. I'm not really a fan of, like, the pole arms and, like, the spears, like, stacking on each other. It is a bit of a cheesy move. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to win, I guess. It looks awesome, in fairness. It does look nice. Yeah, hopefully the defenders just save ammo, like artillery and archer ammo, to try and like kill these guys, because this is going to be a pain to break through. There's a lot of, oh my god, look how much Fountain Guard is back here, and Citadel Guard. They are like expecting to be pushed back to here. You can see that Mordor is really just pushing in now. If they have trolls, they probably rip through a lot of these other defenses a lot quicker. If only they had trolls. One day, one day. then the armies of Gondor and like every other like good faction is gonna tremble when like Mordor and Gondor and everyone else rolling out with their trolls. They're gonna be in trouble. See the black mass of infantry down here. It's looking absolutely terrifying right now. Warriors of Losnark in here. They're not gonna hold the line. I mean, you don't use shock infantry to hold the line. Certainly not against this mass. I mean, there's more shock infantry than there is Gondorian. They should just pull back this Warriors of Losnark. Just get it back behind this line. That'll be better. There's no need to hold this like choke point. Like you're holding the same choke point here. Very, very strange. Another breakthrough probably going to happen here. These Gondor swords are going to get overwhelmed eventually by the Eastlings and by Mordor in here. He's got some Orc spears being thrown in, but he is definitely going to break through there. And as you can see, they're already breaking through here. This is a real concern now for Gondor. I mean, Gondor is using his cav here very, very effectively. I mean, if he charges this unit, he may be in a bit of trouble, though. This is a small spear unit, but it's still spears. And it's clan guards. May not want to charge that. But like I said, they are nearly ready to just go up and go straight for that point. They don't necessarily want to, like, just carry on going after units. And Gondor is also in trouble over here. Mordor has broke through here, like I said. And they're going to be able to just pile up the rest. This is Dol Guldur actually coming up here now. Champions of Dol Guldur. Pikes coming up. Yeah, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. These Mirkwood trackers, god damn it, they break so quickly. What was that? Maybe 1 or 2 volleys? They're getting focused down, broken. Yeah, I mean, easy kills for the Thilian Rangers, but it's not really what you want to be shooting. Like the trackers aren't going to do much damage to your infantry. There you go, they're broken. Was it really worth it? Probably not. Those volleys may have been better saved for like the pikes coming up or shock infantry. Don't know why, but the Warriors of Losnark remind me a little bit of Varangian Guard a little bit, with like the shield on their back, big axe in hand. It kind of reminds me of Varangian Guard a little bit. Finally, that Guards of the Teeth has broken. That Guards of the Teeth has lasted so long. What's it broken at? 17 men it's breaking at. That is horrible. That's horrifying. But they are now gone. I mean, now they can put pole arms into this fight if they want to. I think you could put anything in here. I mean, there's archers actually behind, Uruk archers. So they may not want to. Over here, though, these Warriors of the Losnark are actually winning. They're winning over here, having an easy time of it. Facing these Uruks, and it looks like Guldur Glaives. And now Mirkwood trackers being sent in, or Raiders, I think it is. Yeah, Raiders getting sent in. It's a bit of a weird one why they're getting sent in. Oh, we now have artillery. That was a friendly fire shot. Yeah, why are they firing artillery? Oh, that was a better shot, though. That one just burned a load of Citadel Guard. But yeah, again, why fire here? This is such a thin line of Citadel Guard and, like, Warriors of Losnark. Literally, like, 50 men between them in there. And there's so many more of your own men that you're going to hit than you are going to hit those Gondorians. I mean, bizarrely now, Gondor is sending this more Citadel Guard. Yeah, get them out of there. You don't need these guys in here. Hold this choke point like you were holding. It's a smarter spot. There you go. And now you can see, look at this. They are pushing up. I mean, they've got, Varag Warriors over here. They're just going to overwhelm these archers. They should then be able to overwhelm these swords as well. They're in a bit of trouble here at Gondor. They are not going to, well, they're not going to hold it necessarily straight away. I mean, the pikes here, the Uruk pikes might be able to break through these Fountain Guard. I don't know. Certainly if they keep their swords down. Like, if they keep their swords down like this, that's a bad sign. They do not want to do that. But, I mean, yeah, they need to get, like, the catapult up and, like, other shock infantry. They just need to keep pushing. Nice, the Silver Swan going in. Or going back, I should say. I don't know why I was saying going in. They're running. They're going home. They don't want to face any of this. Maybe could have got a charge off on those walls of Rune. I don't know. I mean, they're not going to be much more use soon. Once you, I don't know. Actually, this is a fairly big, like capture point. So there's still a bit of room for maneuver for cavalry. Talking about cavalry, now got Sons of the Eye over here. They may just get a charge off on these Gondor swords. They are in shield wall. Might be worth a try though. What is it? Whose general is this? This is Mordor's general. I don't know where they're planning on going. They can't go around there. Yeah, they're gonna have to go through this Gondor sword if they want to try it. I think have a go. I mean, if they just stand here, they're going to get focused down. Yeah, but that's not good. Look at this unit getting focused down now. This is Athelian Rangers, I think, and Gondor Archers. Yeah, here they go, going in. Not a bad shot. It's got a fair amount of the way in, but, I mean, they need to get out pretty quickly or get through, but I don't think they broke through. Some of the guys did. Not many, yeah. They're getting focused down. Mordor's about to lose his general for sure. For sure. That was not a good charge. They should not have... They should have done it like immediately. How have they not got a general like killed there? I mean, they still might. They still might. They're getting shot from somewhere else as well, all the way over here. Gondor's in Mordor's general might break instead of die. Never know. Oh gosh, I don't know. I think he must be dead. General nearby. No, he's still alive. My God, they are lucky. 9. My gosh, how did he get his general there? He's not going to do that again in Mordor. I mean, he's still not out of it. 8. Well, Mordor needs to count his lucky stars, because that was lucky. I mean, he may still break. 8 in the end. Wow, that was just not worth it. And Mordor's breaking over here. I don't think that's got anything to do with the general dying. But yeah, that Gondor infantry did not lose a lot. It did not lose a lot. So that is a shame. I was going to say, Mordor's like a big influencer in a lot of areas as well. He's like fighting on a lot of fronts, or he was. He may not be now. A lot of his troops breaking over here. I think he's just getting a lot of his troops getting exhausted as well. Is a concern. I mean, we've got more Pelargonian Marines just jabbing as well. They're just jabbing at any options. I mean, right now they're jabbing into the flank of those Orc pillagers. So that's a really nice little flank there. They're getting actually the flanking fire. Still a guard down here they're holding. I've actually managed to push them back here. So it looks like, yeah, the Warlords of Ruin and Loki Remacemen, they got pushed back. But I mean, they need to be careful. Like these Warriors Lost Knife want to hold their ground now and get out of there, because they're about to get like running into halberdiers. Oh, please don't run into halberdiers. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Oh no, they're just gonna stand in front of them. Stop cheering! You're getting shot at by Loki Archers. Well, they were. I mean, I don't know why Loki Archers changed target there yet. Now they're going up. Just engage. They're going to engage these guys, and they will lose. Yeah, smart Gondor, get back out of there. Talking of the push, going up it. Oh, they are really going all the way around. They have cavalry here, baiting the steps. I mean, they're not defending this gap. This is definitely like a breakthroughable spot point. They got Fountain Guard here. I mean, they're going to send up more, aren't they? Yet. I was going to say there's gaps that they could have got around this right hand side here where these palm trees are. They could have got through there. Could the cavalry possibly? I mean, it would have been dangerous. It's a general. They don't want to really do that. There's a lot of like nasty stuff inside this like capture point. But there's something about general. I think. What are they doing? Sacrificing a general? I mean, they're going to defend the ramp, aren't they? Well, with 6 minutes left, I don't know if Gondor's going to break. To be honest. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like Mordor is starting to run out of stuff. Or the evil faction is starting to run out of stuff. Though they still got more sappers. So this could be a game changer. No, I mean, they could be. If they blow up a really big choke point, like, full of infantry, they may be able to, like, do a lot of damage. And I don't know how much ammo Gondor's really got left in this area. None here, by the looks of it. Like, a slither over here. Yeah, he's running. They're running low on ammo. I never realized this. Well, that might be able to change in favor of like the evil factions. And you can see that in balance power still. I mean, I said at 3,000 they have it even. They don't. It's 5,000, and you can see. Oh, they went for another charge with another cav. Servants of the Eye is just not going to do this. I've decided that, having played them a lot recently myself, Servants of the Eye all of a sudden now do not break through like infantry lines. They're not. Or not like set up ones like this. If they're in the shield wall, they will not break through. That was a thick like shield line. You want to use them on like thin lines of like infantry, not on like thick ones, because they're melee cav in the end of the day. Oh my god, look at all the heads rolling down the hill. Yeah, you don't want to use them on that sort of thing. And What are these Citadel Guard doing? They're really pushing in deep. Like, that's not good. I don't know what is going on there. Arthurian Rangers holding the line.
The enemy have rallied their units.
This tiny little line now of like Gondor infantry holding. Still plenty to come up though. Still Gondor glaives, pike. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they decided to like come down and fight down here at the bottom of this slope. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna work for Gondor because look at this. He's managed to get his cavalry like out from behind. I don't know if he's just like how he's done that. Maybe he can just drop off the side here. I don't really know. But he's now just going to be able to rear charge all of this infantry. This is a big win here for Gondor. Nice kills that we should have... Where did that general go? Where did the Bane and Step... I don't know. They have even more... Oh, there he is. That's where the Bane and the Steps general is. He's gone in and just like done a lot of damage to this nice Silver Swan. Oh, so they're going to try and pin down this general instead. That's not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, this general's in a lot of trouble actually. Lot of trouble. This Bane and Steps is not going to do so well now. It's a melee cav, so I mean it should do okay in prolonged melee, but now there's archer fire coming in. I would have thought the pikes would move up as well. Oh, they have a lot of archer ammo, unlike the Arthurian Rangers. So they kept some archers back for like a rainy day. And this general is about to get rear charged as well by more Knights of the Silver Swan, but I don't think it's going to be needed. They should have just stayed over here because the general here is actually losing. Still the guards are losing over on this side. Oh, it's glorious. Fountain Guard and Silver Guard together look really, really good. I will not lie. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's not a good sign. He's still wavering as Mordor's general. He may just break if like any infantry get close to him. And someone's still firing at him. Or something was firing at him. Oh, I think it's these guys. I think it's... I've seen like some archer trails. Like arrow trails, and it's like someone's firing in the general direction, but I think it's the archers there. They're still making pushes over here though. Dumbledore, credit to him, is not giving up the like the fight. He's still got stuff to send in, so he's still sending in his infantry. In he goes. These pikes should probably break through. I mean, Gondor pikes are pretty good. They're not like amazing. A general is dead though. Oh yeah, that's the Bane of Steps dead. There you go. 11 men left. Well, that's a shame. Where are those Gondor pikes? Let's go back to them. There they are. They're actually losing. Jeez. Yeah, they're not that great. I don't know why they suck. I guess they just got numbers again. They look like they're set up properly as well. Oh, they're kind of getting flanked over there, but I wouldn't have thought that would make them lose. But maybe they should probably be set up with something else other than just the pikes. They probably need like some infantry. Probably would be a good idea. These pikes on this side should do well though. They're just like the flanks are secure with the buildings in that like wall. Yeah, no, over here it looks like. Oh my! I say that. They were actually all losing. I was going to say they should break through here eventually, but these Arthurian Rangers may just be enough. And they've also got Fountain Guard here. Jeez. They're not throwing them, they're not sending them back. These Arthurian Rangers are cutting down men, by the way, left, right, and center. They are going to get a lot of kills at the end of the day, I'm sure of it. They're not being very much like doing any ambushes. Oh, and yeah, look at this. The general's down here. Why is he down here? Don't. Oh, and he's just recently died. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is bad for Mordor then. Mordor's about to chain route, I think. His general's just recently died. His general's just chain routing as well. So Mordor, I think, is about to go. Don't know about the rest though. Loki. I mean, welcome Harad. Eastlings are obviously in a bit of trouble because, well, they don't have a general either. So their morale can't be great. But they're taking it quite slow now. They're just firing up this slope. I mean, they were. Here they go. Yeah, they're taking it slow. They want to try and like kill as many of these Fountain Guard off as possible. I mean, they don't actually have their pikes out. Or some of them do. Some of them don't. They're going to need a lot of arrows to kill these guys. Where's our artillery? It's still down here. It's firing but obstructed. Honestly, I'd just get it up to like here. I don't think there's any issue. You could probably get it up to like here. And you could fire at them. You could set the pikes up in front or like the halberdiers in front. You'd be okay. It's a thin line of halberdiers, but it'd be enough to stop a cav charge. And we've got Uruk-hai pikes. Actually, they got a long way in, did the Uruk. Look at this. Isengard got a long way in. I did not realize. Yeah, they're actually getting quite a long way in. That's a goddamn shame for them that they're now getting just run down by cav. Isengard, I think, still has his general. I mean, Dol Guldur got his general all the way over here for some reason. Clan guards and Guldur Glaives breaking through. I mean, these are only archers. Berserkers in here. 5 men left. These guys just need to form these pikes and just pray they don't just get rear charged in some way. Oh no, this is going to be painful. Berserkers. Oh, this is going to be a nasty way to go. He needs to charge this with the Knights of Silver Swan. This is such a key thing to take out. But he's getting shot by artillery from somewhere. I like how these Pelican Marines have got all the way down here as well. Please charge. Please. I want to see the... Yeah, right, here we go. This is going to be nasty. Rip in pieces for Isengard's general... not Isengard's general, Isengard's Berserkers here. Oh, every single one of them knocked over. Every single one of them. And they'll be reduced to, what, 38? Or 34, sorry. Yep, even lower now. They'll... The moment they will just drop. Look at that, 24, 22, 20. Look at that. That is horrendous. That's how you kill a berserker unit, guys. Cavalry. What a charge. What a charge. I mean, this cavalry is still going strong. Like, I mean, this layer is almost fallen. But it's not going to be enough. They are starting to turn it around to Gondor. I mean, look at that, 2,600 to 3,400. That's probably better odds for them. They're actually sending infantry down. They're going to just throw some Warriors of Losnark in. They want to go after these archers, after everything else. I don't know. They might be able to do it. They need to send a considerable amount over. Maybe start trying to rear charge stuff as well. Like, Isengard's got a general left, but he's not got much of an army. Eastlings have a fair amount of an army left, but no general. And Dol Guldur's got very little left, I think, as well, and has a general. They should win here. I mean, these champions Dol Guldur just go in. They rip through here. And then, I mean, that's another way in. And yeah, these Fountain Guard. Oh, God. When you break through whatever, like the Gondor swords here, they're one of the last ones. You're then going to get through the Fountain Guard. I mean, they're exhausted, actually. Don't know why. I think because they were over here. Or one of them was over here. Yeah, look at this. They've just dealt with everything back here. They've still got archers with ammo. Shock infantry. I'm glad that, like, Gondor doesn't have Haven Guard or something. That would be horrendous. Both sides winning here apparently in this little back alley fight. Warlord's Rune and Knights of Silver Swan, but it's going to be the Warlord's Rune that are going to win it. There you go, look at them cheering away. They just killed a load of knights and now they've got to face the Fountain Guard. Get out of there, just run. You're not going to win that fight. But yeah, I mean, there's not long left now, and I don't know why this battle all of a sudden ends. I mean, both sides have a fair amount of stuff left. Brutal fight there. But yeah, it seems like bizarre this one's going to end all of a sudden. But I mean, if anything... It's probably a victory for Gondor because, I mean, I don't know if the evil forces have enough to get through. They certainly don't look like they're going to be getting through to this choke point anytime. It's not like Citadel anytime soon. There's cavalry over here still doing well. The infantry... How are Gondor archers winning here? I don't know. They are winning there somehow. But yeah, this cavalry over here is doing a lot of damage still. I mean, you might see a charge here in the Sons of the Eye, like just to wrap up what has been a pretty fun siege. I don't know. They might not even make it in time. No, I don't think they will. Oh, that's unfortunate. And there you go, a Pyrrhic victory. I don't know why, like, this replay all of a sudden just ends now. I presume maybe, like, players just left or dropped or something like that, or I don't know. But it looks like Gondor was going to win anyway. Which is a real shame that it just ended abruptly. I do apologize. But it was a really fun siege. It was nice to check out this new map, or, like, newish map. So we'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results quickly. Yeah, I don't know why this one really drops. Maybe some of the players, like the opponents, like the evil forces must drop or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this one was another one sent in by ACG. He was playing as one of the Gondorian armies. He got 402 kills with his general. Jeez, I don't know if his general survived actually, but he's on very, very low like health at that point. 268 kills with his Gondor swords here. He actually didn't bring many of them. He brought a lot of shock infantry, which I don't know whether that was really worth it. I mean, they got some good kills actually, 215, 206. So maybe it was. His Citadel Guards getting 237 kills. As I said, they do really, really well. Even for as a spear unit, they get good kills. If you see in comparisons like the lower tier spears, like the Gondor spears, they do very, very well. Then you have the Farron Guard not getting many kills, but they didn't really get committed. His Gondor Archers 53 kills. His Pelagian Marines 364 kills. Really, really good kills with his Javis here. Knights of Silver Swan getting 275, 245 good kills with both of them. And then we've got Ungrim Iron Fist here playing as Gondor. His Gondor Sword Infantry getting 117 kills, 232 kills, really good kills there. Warriors of Lozanark, 166 kills here, 229 kills to Citadel Guard. His Princess Coast Guard getting 353 kills, very, very good. His Gondor Farron Guard here getting 142 kills. His Gondor Archers 162, and his, oh my gosh, his Athelian Rangers 506 kills, really, really good. Well done there. And then we have Scouts of Entertainment, who is another YouTuber, does a lot of Rise of Mordor. Definitely go and check out his channel as well. There's a lot of like Rise of Mordor and Lord of the Rings content. I'll leave a link in the description as well. And his infantry did okay, like 131. His like Citadel Guard not so well, 56. It's a shame. His Farron Guard never got committed. His like Princess Coast Guard did okay, but not like as well as like say Ungrim's. And then like a 127. His Athelian Rangers 207, 199, very good as well. His Pelagian Marines did well as well, getting like over 100 kills. His Gondor Archers getting 150 odd kills there. Then we have Cecily Lime here playing as Isengard. His Uruk-hai infantry did pretty well, getting like 152 kills. His Wyand Stormers 176. His Berserkers 241 kills. His Uruk-hai Archers getting 136. So they did okay. And then we've got White Mamba here playing as Eastlings. 143 kills with Maceman 151. Varag Warriors 226. His Loki Rim getting 111. You can see these Clan Guards just do not get kills. And his Archers did okay, getting 93 kills. Then we have Grimmy playing as Dol Guldur. 114 kills with his Gondor Glaives. It's okay. I mean, the other ones did not do great. Dol Guldur is a really rough faction to play. I think they're better in like a land battle than they are in a siege. They may get like improved when like trolls and stuff get out, but even still, it'll be hard to say. 167 with his Champions Dol Guldur here, and his like Summons of the Eye getting 66 kills. And we have Banani Apina playing as Mordor. His Uruk Throng getting 112 kills. His General getting only 26 before he got focused down. His Orc Pillagers here getting 139 kills. He brought a lot of spears. Again, I don't think this is like a really a good idea. Should have brought more like Uruk Throng or like more pole arms or something like that. His Guards of the Teeth getting 170 kills. The other one getting 376. So they do work, these guys. You don't want to bring these guys. I mean, like Morgul Legion would be great to bring as well. And his Archers did nothing really either. But there you go, guys. Gondor holds the city. They held back the armies of Sauron, and they managed to get victory. But if you enjoy, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one.